is Blazekiller, and today I am bringing us another video. In today's video, we are back with our series of searching for new things in Lumber Tycoon 2. This is going to be a long video, so sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and enjoy this show. I will try to keep it as entertaining as possible. It's going to be long, I understand that, but after 2 years, we have a lot to discover, we have a lot to talk about, and we're going to see what's new, what's not, and just have a lot of fun talking through it all. It's going to be an interesting video. Stay tuned, and I hope you all do enjoy. So we're going to be starting off our search for new things in the snow biome, and with that said, let's begin our search. I'm going to go up the mountain here, and we're going to start there and make our way around the whole Lumber Tycoon 2. Hope y'all enjoy. Alright guys, we find ourselves back in this car and looking out at the potential in this game. It doesn't necessarily have to be a boat shop. It could be, what if it's like a ski shop or like a sleigh or something like that. There's so many things that it could be. Like, just think about, you know, the different ways you could traverse this snowy terrain, right? With the different skis, or, you know, a sleigh, or, you know, something of that sort where you could just traverse this. I don't know. Just throwing stuff out there. Also, looking under the map, like, you can't really do this anymore. I'm not sure if this is Defaultio's edition, or if something else happened. I was in the gold biome earlier, and I could still look under the map where that pink cube is, and I could still look under the map for that purpose. So I'm assuming that you can still look under the map, but Defaultio may have prevented that from happening in other areas of the map, which leads me to think that maybe he's hiding things. I don't know. I mean, that's a big, not necessarily a big jump. He's done that many times before, actually. We'll get to that later in the video, though. We look at the boat harbor, the famous video I made that got so many views, and we just look at the potential that isn't yet to be taken advantage of. But look at this. This is clearly a harbor. What's stopping him from making, you know, a little pathway up from there, or you can, you know, through here, find a nice boat place, and you could go get your boat, and you could have, you know, storage on your boat, so that you can carry the palm wood that are on those islands out there in the sea. Carry those on your boat, and you can go back, you know, to the ferry and unload it, and you can, you know, set your base near the ferry so you can do that easily. I don't know, guys. Like, if I was in control of this game, if I knew what I was doing as well, of course, then I would definitely take advantage of these opportunities. I think that would make a great game. I think especially that would bring the old fan base back to this. That would bring so many new people to this game. I don't know. I think it would just renew the game and make it more exciting. It would just bring a whole new aspect of it. Like, you're not only are you know, gathering trees and lumber on the ground, but you're going and sailing to those locations. Right? There's no need to pay for the ferry anymore because you could traverse it on your boat. And so much about this game screams boat, boat, boat. Like, there's a bridge, there's a drawbridge that, you know, right over there near the main spawn, where you could easily boat, you know, drive under with a boat. There is the tunnel next to the drawbridge that you can go in with your boat, and it could potentially lead you to a new biome. Like, I am saddened at the lack of not effort, because so much effort has been put into this game, and I really appreciate it. It's made a game. It's made a successful game of itself. But I think so much is still missing from this game to make it, you know, to take it to the next step, if you will. But as I look at the continuous, never-ending list of opportunities, of potential that this game has, let's move on to our next location. As I walk back to base to get my car, I just see more and more signs. I forgot about this boat dock here, this harbor. Like, I just you see so much is prepared for this. Like, there's this pathway straight to this area where you could, you know, go up and dock your boat and, you know, get your place where you could bring in your palm wood or your cherry wood or whatever, or the blue wood or whatever wood you want to get from the other island or whatnot. Like, it's all prepared for it, which leads me to think that it was almost definitely in the plans, in the works. Either he ran into some issues, Defaulty ran into some issues in its actual execution, or he is yet to add it. We see he's not completely gone. His last update was mere weeks ago. So, he's still not out of this. There's still potential, there's still hope, very bright future. Alright, let's go and cross the bridge here and check out the other stores and biomes. As I was looking for some new features, new things in Lumber Tycoon 2, I notice how in the opposite side, and the other side, in this little box thing, there's a lot of hints. There's some hints to the rookery place and whatnot. But I was wondering, because Defaultio leaves a lot of hints. He leaves some jokes. He leaves some a lot of things that help us that really spark questions and lead us to search for new things. But what does this mean? Hang in there, baby. Could just be a little fun thing there. I don't want to think too much into everything, but I do like to think that everything was placed there for a reason, whether it be to help us find some new secret in Lumber Tycoon 2 or for Defaultio's amusement. I'm not sure, but I think everything does have a purpose. But what I also find interesting is, you see that little the white sign that has nothing on it? Yeah, but if you look through that, you look through this hole where there's no glass, then you can read it. I don't know, something interesting. You can of course read it from the other side. In the eye, I was wondering, why is there an Illuminati symbol? Well, eyes were a huge thing back in the day, and if you were to hold the eye up to one of these guys, I think it's either of them, right? Then the bridge would lower down to get the new wood that was added at the time, right? So I don't know. I just thought of that, and then this map. I'm not really sure. I've thought about it. Not sure what that means. Maybe just explore, because it may seem like a small map. It may seem like a small world out there, but there's so much in it. There's so much to this map. That's what I think is so special about Lumber Tycoon 2. It's not just things here and there. I think there are things hidden around everywhere that are waiting for us to find, which leads me to be very curious and very passionate about this game. Nothing new over there that I could see. What I did find odd is that Defaultio left these in. He left the 4th of July fireworks, he left the Christmas lights, and he left the Halloween lights too. That could mean that he is just doesn't want to add them back every holiday and just gonna leave it all in there because makes less work for him, or I'm not really sure. That's what my instinct goes to. Then I'm like, no, I don't want that to happen because I want him to return. Also, regarding boats, look at this. You could dock your boat here, get up out of the water, hop, hop, hop. Right? These aren't straight. These aren't vertical cliffs here. They're perfect for docking your boat. As I look in here, what does excite me is, I think you'll see it when I get in here, limited stock sign, the infamous limited stock sign. Limited stock sign. We all know, at least if you follow Lumber Tycoon for a while, that whenever the limited stock sign is up, that means there's something that's going to be added here. For example, right before Halloween, this is set up, so when the pumpkins are here, We know it's for a limited time. I'm not sure if he just left this up here because he got lazy. Forgot to take it down. I'm not sure. Or if this is for a purpose. He's adding something. I don't know. And as April Fool's approaches, actually, I'm gonna be uploading this after April Fool's. All right. Well, we're gonna see what happens with this. I'll make a video if something does happen with this. And also regarding looking under the map, right here and right to the side of to the left of the wood store. If you're facing the wood store from spawn, you're able to look under the map. And when you looked under the map a while ago, you used to be able to see some new features that were going to be added. I believe one of them was like a skeleton. I'm not entirely sure. And then the other feature was I think it was a sawmill next to the wood store. But now you can't look under the map like you used to. Again, leads me to think that something might be going on. Or it's just a Roblox thing. But what leads me to think it's not just a Roblox thing, that he's actually up to something, is what I'm going to show you right now. Cue the time lapse.
I can't find my way back to you till you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home.
Alright guys, we enter the Cave of Darkness to the Gold Forest. Doesn't this shot look so cool? I don't know. I know this is Roblox and all, but this looks, I don't know, so ominous, so interesting. I know I could have gone the shorter way, by, cutting down a tree and getting up that way, but I wanted to look for new things on this route as well, and I couldn't see anything new by the looks of it, but we have arrived. I remember I used to, at least my friend I think used to call these lemon trees, and I think this is, what are the official names of these? I don't even remember. Is it gold and zombie? Regardless, I think my friend called these like lemon trees or something, and I don't know. But I am going to show you what I promised I would show you. We don't see any spook here, do we? Unfortunately not. But we have this box right here, right where my white dot is. And under that infamous pink cube, we see it even from afar. We look under the map, and we could see it. We have the ominous music of this biome too, which sets the tone just perfect. This has never been explained. I don't know. I wonder if at a certain point Defaultio just wants to troll us. Like, I want to believe he has good intentions, of course, and maybe he's just playing around with this community, and I fully support that. I understand that, of course. But if you put so many signs in so many questionable places, the players, and they're gonna be like, what is this? Like, we can almost expect something. I don't know. But that me showing you that does prove that you can still look under the map. But I guess Defaultio has closed those areas and made everything solid, so you're unable to in most locations. But that's just something interesting I saw. Currently, no answer to that. Also, two more things I wanted to say before we cut the time lapse. This blueprint, it's the orange. I don't know what it's called. Yellow now. Yellow. It used to be blue. Weird. I don't know. Probably not significant at all. But as I, enter into the archives of my memories, I remember that there's another pink cube. If you go down, down to the drawbridge takes you further down. Once you have the eye, and it lowers you down, and you go, at the edge of this cliff. There is another pink cube, if I'm not mistaken, or is it orange? I don't know. There's a glowing cube of some sort. I believe it's pink. And if you go to the end of that cliff and you look down, there's also a pink thing down there. and there is this little shaft that, excuse me, leads to that pink brick. I don't think people were able to do anything with that. I think I even tried myself. You tried exploding it. You tried, taking, I don't know. You try so many things and it fails every time, and you're like, okay, like what is this for then? Have we just not tried, the enough options to eventually find the correct one, or is this all a troll in the first place? And Defaulty is just doing this to test us or to make us curious about the game or continue looking. Which in that case, he's succeeded, of course, because he's got us to look in the first place. But trolling us almost in a sense that, like, it's not there. Nothing is actually of importance. I like to think that there is. This is not all a troll, because, like, I could put, if I was a game developer, I could put, like, a block in the sky and whatever, and, like, it would just be a block. There would be nothing there. But the players, when seeing that, would expect there to be something there. They expect that to be, like, the start of maybe an island, a floating island. I don't know. But I just a little disappointed to see these same features that I've seen years ago, they're still there, and they're not being taken advantage of in any way whatsoever. And here's the sawmill that used to be under it's a rest store. Yeah, you can't look under there anymore. Alright, we've explored the story biome, we've explored over there, and up there, and down here. We have one place left to explore, and that is over the water. Cut to a time lapse, and I will see you there. Alright guys, we are here. The time lapse has finally ended. Alright, we see this harbor right here. A perfect opportunity, a perfect place for a boat shop to be. Yet there is nothing there. Alright, guys, as we approach this harbor, I'm not going to, I can't speak, I'm so ecstatic. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I have not been over here in I don't know how long. I'm gonna be honest, like, it's been probably, I don't know, it's been way, way, way too long. Years and years and years. Maybe. I don't know. Since I've been here. I go in this game, I've been in this game occasionally since I took a break from it, but I'd never do this extensive of a search when I do return, if I do return. So let's go check out the what's it called? Logic? The Link's Logic. Wow, my memory. The time. I blame it on the time, not my memory. Link's Logic. What is pop-a-lock in here? Okay. Still the same girl. Alright. Same lights. Okay. What is this? Is this new? Clock switch. I think this is new, actually. I saw this in the changelog. Clock switch. Yeah. April 20th, 2020. Okay. Turn a signal on and off at specified times. How interesting. It's almost like a daylight sensor in Minecraft. Yeah, I wonder what that replaced, if that did replace anything at all. Interesting. I actually did not know about that. I'm not even going to lie. Going into this, I'm not sure there's anything else. Also, yeah, behind Link's Logic, there used to be a secret room back there, but they covered that up. Also, I see so much potential here as well. Like, you go over this ferry, right? And you have this Link's Logic right here in this other corner, in this left corner, and you drive around here, and you're like, well, what else is here? You have one road leading to one store, and you have this other off-road cave. And you're like, what is up with this? And I don't know. I don't want to bash Defaulty, right? If he loses interest in this, where is this? If he loses interest in this game, or doesn't want to do this, or doesn't see these areas for improvement, I'm not going to bash him for it, right? It's not his fault. I just these are some areas of improvement I see for this game. I'm not trying to be Defaulty and assume his life and how much free time he has, and I'm not trying to assume that. But let's just go down here and see anything else. Anything else that's changed. This always gives me a spooky vibe, not only because it's dark, but because it's like uncertain. Like the paths, as you know, constantly change every single day. And I don't know why, but that gives me kind of a spooky vibe. Call me crazy, but no. It's dark, spooky, scary. There are people down here, which this is what I like about this game, because it's so dark here. Is there a way I can boost this? I don't know if I can boost this. It's so dark though. Anyways, yeah, it just gives me creepy vibes, if you feel me. Let's try to find this painting shop here. I believe we are right next to it. Yeah, we're right here. Perfect. I know this is the right way. It's been ingrained into my memory all these years. Oh, but I do like this. I do this. This is the kind of thing that I like a shop in like the middle of a cave. Just you least expect it, which makes it so amazing. So the goose painting, that painting, the pineapple, the small one that costs like a fortune, right? Oh no, it costs 6. What's the one that costs a fortune? Is it pineapple? I feel like one of these costs like a ton. Come on. Why is it working? Oh, because I took it out. Anyways, what is this one? 16,000. Yeah, nice, expensive. The lonely giraffe. I feel like that's like the last one that got added before I stopped making videos. I don't know. Why are these all blank? These just got messed up or something? Or are they future paintings? Bum bum bum. All right. Let's continue our search here, and continue the spookiness. Not even gonna lie to you, I accidentally backed out of that. It's okay. It's okay. Also, that was incredibly difficult to see. So props to anyone who actually makes it do that. I think the way to go is actually getting a lantern and coming prepared for that in the first place. But your boy didn't do that. Your boy thought he had it in the bag. I tried turning up the brightness on my TV. Didn't help. That is a very dark place down there. It just gives me weird vibes. I don't know. Not that I'm like scared of it or anything. I don't know. Maybe something spooky down there preventing me from going further. Anyways, but we know what's down there. We know there's like another guy or two, something saying nothing important, and we know there's the blue wood, and it just really upsets me and disappoints me the amount of potential that this game has. You know that it's not being taken advantage of. But I love this game regardless, and I still think there's great potential to be had. Even if the creator doesn't add things into the game itself, I think there's still great potential for the players and what the players can actually do. So, no hard feelings against the fellow too. I hope he does come back and do some great things for this game, and not just come back every once in a while. But yeah, that concludes this video of looking for new things in Lumber Tycoon 2. It was very extensive. Took a long time to record, as you can imagine. Going this way and that way and everywhere. But nothing too new. I mentioned some new things. We saw some. I gave you guys some new insights into some old myths, old questionable things. But I don't know. Well, let's hope for the best in the future, and I got some things planned, don't you guys worry, and we're gonna have a blast in the process. And I don't know, you guys let me know what you want, what the demand is, and I appreciate all your support through this entire experience and journey that I've been on. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, drop a like, and leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching once again, and peace out, Girl Scout. Peace.
Nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better.